shared the identity of the Shadow Client, a former mercenary and bodyguard by the name of Lucas Gray. His past is a black void, but our analysts are digging deep. Meanwhile, we've had a breakthrough of our own. Comparing the malicious attack patterns with global shipping and transportation routes, we've figured out how Mr. Gray and his paramilitaries move around the world undetected. They're using the distribution network of the Delgado cartel, Colombia's biggest drug manufacturer. Clearly, Gray must have struck a deal with the Delgados. Consequently, if we can cripple the cartel, we can severely limit the militia's strike range. But to do so, we need to slay a three-headed serpent. Sociopathic cartel head Rico Delgado and his two closest lieutenants, PR guru Andrea Martinez and savant chemist Jorge Franco. With equal parts guts and guile, Rico Delgado runs a thriving billion-dollar criminal empire. The word is, the brutal and volatile cartel head is hell-bent on becoming the #1 drug lord in the world. To achieve this, Martinez, a childhood friend of Delgado's, has been buttering up state leaders and decision-makers, paving the way for an expansion of the Delgado logistics network, while the brilliant but aloof and antisocial Franco has been hard at work developing a new type of super cocaine. So, three of Colombia's most infamous crime lords inhabiting a decidedly hostile environment. I will leave you to prepare.
Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Hitman. We're into Colombia now, so Season 2, Episode 3. We're going to take our standard loadout, lockpick, gun and coins for this one. And there's a couple of different things you can do on this, depending whether you watch the cutscene or not. So we'll run through both.
Welcome to Colombia, 47. The remote village of Santa Fortuna awaits you deep inside the Colombian rainforest. An iron-fisted Delgado cartel rules over the village and its surroundings. Security around Santa Fortuna and the closed-off cartel compound is extremely tight. Armed sicarios patrol the streets of the village, ready to enforce harsh punishments to those who do not comply. Rumors persist of hidden transportation cave systems connecting the village, the cartel compound, and the hidden coca fields beyond. It is a rare occurrence to have all three cartel leaders present in the village at the same time. Expect that all targets are protected by scrupulous killers, armed with automatic weapons. Rico Delgado inhabits his fortified mansion on the outskirts of the village, while Andrea Martinez can be found in her village office or around Santa Fortuna itself. And Jorge Franco is engaged in development of a new drug in his field laboratory. Happy hunting, 47.
So for the first run through here, we're going to do it because we've watched the cutscene at the start. So head down to the left. Both run throughs start in the same way. It's just Andrea will be in a different place. So we'll progress down this street. And when you get just before these gates, we're going to go around to the right and through these gates instead. This bit, it will be the same for both runs as you'll see later, but this is with watching the cutscene. So we're going to shoot out the camera and then we're going to knock out this guard. You've got a fair bit of time to do this because the kill's not going to take place till 1 minute 31, as you can see on the timer at the top. We've got just under a minute to get all this sorted. So what we'll do is we're just going to hide on the edge of these bushes. We won't quite be concealed, but if you position yourself correctly, you should be able to get the shot away. Just be careful with your auto aim. So I'm in a good position now, but you'll see when we aim again the issue I had with this. So yeah, we can see that Andrea's downstairs at the moment. If we'd done it and skipped the cutscene, she'd be upstairs. So that's where this one's different. So auto aim seems to want to shoot the telegraph pole, which is annoying. But we're in position, keeping an eye on the timer. We're looking at 1:31, or on the map where the red square just pokes out next to the guard there. Ready now. That'll drop down on her, and she will be incapacitated. She'll be dead, and it's an accident kill, so we don't have to worry about the body being found or anything like that. Make sure you put the gun away, and we're going to run down these steps, this road here. Don't worry about any of the guards or anything at the minute. You're completely safe. Doesn't matter that they're searching. Nothing can tie you to this kill at all. If you haven't got any coins, the bar just on your right here has some coins in the tip jar that you can grab. But we carried some into the game with us, so if you wanted to keep that slot free for something else, you can always pick coins up in the mission. So around to the right here, a bit difficult to find initially, but you will find it. Now this bit, I love this bit. This is something I saw in a Hitman algorithm video, and what you do, you come through here and shoot the rope out. What that will do is release this log, and because of the way it's designed, it will float around and it will give us passage across the river. So as you can see on the mini-map, the bridge just north from this has got 2 guards on it, which would be very hard to pass, whereas this we can just run straight across. So yeah, big thank you to Hitman algorithm for that. Really could tip that one. So follow all the way around to the right here, and we can proceed. Keep going, keep going. You can see on your mini map where the path is, and we just keep following around to the right, round to the right here, through the vines. As long as you stay crouched here and just stay to the right, you've got a very easy passage through that bit where those 2 guards are. Again, because we watched the cutscene, this bit is different. So basically there's a hippo expert here, but because we've skipped the cutscene, he's not there yet. So we can just move straight around there, just keep an eye on the guard, but he should be looking away. And what you'll find is that when we get to this point, the hippo tamer will be just here. So what we're going to do now, we're going to rerun it without watching the cutscene, because that bit's the bit that's different. The rest of it from that point on is the same. So let's run through it again, but this time you can see Andrea's downstairs, but she's going up, and that's because we didn't watch the cutscene. So what we need to do now is we need to progress, same way as before, over the wall. We're going to shoot out the camera, and then we're going to do a peekaboo, as Mr. Freeze calls it. So Mr. Freeze is the guy who inspired me for this type of run. He did a really good video on this, and it works so well. So you just get enough of her attention, then hide again, and get right into the corner of this wall, and spam the X button to subdue. Once she's done, I'm going to grab her body, and we're going to drag her all the way across here, and dump her over the side into the river. So that's Andrea taken care of
Martinez
in
is
both
down.
run-throughs, so with and without the cutscene. So this next bit is actually the same, so how we get to the next bit is exactly the same, but when we get to where the hippo area is, the guy will be in a different place, which is why I've done it in 2 different versions of the video. So I'll run down the road again. See, it's slightly different this time. The guards aren't walking up. You know, sometimes you get a different bit of RNG going on. Once again, this is the bar area on your right hand side where you can get coins if you want them, but we're just going to keep running up. Randomly some tomatoes on the floor there, and as soon as we get around this corner, we're going to stick to the right again, so you can see on the mini map exactly where to turn. You can go through here quite happily. You see this run without watching the cutscenes a bit quicker, because, you know, by now we'd only just been sorting out Andrea. So what we've done here, shoot the log out again, wait for it to float around. So yeah, when you shoot, just aim for that bit with the rope tied around the top, and this log will break away. And this is such a great little tactic to use. I've never found this before, and when I was doing my research for this video, Hitman algorithm was like, yep, go this way. I was like, this is cool. So now I use it all the time. So once again, we're going to keep moving around to the right hand side, keep progressing along. Again, keep your eye on the mini map so you know where the path is. Move up, round to the right, and this time we are going to need our coins to make a distraction. So round to the right again. The 2 guards that are there shouldn't notice you, but just be wary of them. If they're in a slightly different position, they might be looking around, but most times they won't be. And we'll come around to this wall once again, and you'll see here's the hippo guy. So what we need to do now is we're going to fling a coin over the wall behind us. It'll get both their attentions, and we'll flank round here and up the stairs. So it's only minorly different. When we get to this point, we're going to come around. Obviously this is where the hippo guy was before, but either way, even if he's there, you can still creep past him. So we're going to run across the bridge and hide against this wall for now. So we're keeping an eye on the two gardeners and that waiter who's by the heater over there. So the two gardeners, the one on the left when he picks his watering can up. Now we can move up the stairs and start moving across. Just creep for now. And as soon as that waiter moves, we can run around and up these stairs. Now this is a point where I would really recommend saving it, because you've done a lot of hard work to get here. It's a good save point, and this is where we're going to take out the next boss. So take your coins out and fling it across the room as far as you can get it. And you notice there that someone downstairs got a question mark. So what I do is I place another coin on the floor, just in case anyone comes up, they'll get distracted by that and leave us alone. Knock this guy out. This isn't the target, but we're setting up for the target kill. Pick that coin back up and put it on the carpet. Once again, it's another great tactic by Mr. Freeze to get this kill. I think it works really well. And what we're going to do now is hide behind this desk. Make sure that middle pillar between the two doors on your left is blocking the guard's view of you, because sometimes you can just be spotted and then that will obviously ruin the run. So Rico's coming in now, and he's going to move across the room, and once he's in the room we can use our auto aim, ping a headshot and leave him there. Pick this coin up. We didn't need it in the end, but it's nice to have a bit of security. Down the stairs, as long as you stay to the left on the stairs and alongside this right hand wall, we're fine. Keep moving up, go under the stairs and then left. Now what you'll do is you'll get a fair bit of suspicion here because there's a lot of people about, but if you take time and just drop down, you should be fine. We can make our progress across here, wait till the guy's looking through his binoculars, then you can run past him and into this area here. So that's why I said make a save point earlier, because lots of things can go wrong in that area and it's good to have a return point. Right, so once you've gone around to the left here, I'm going to turn the air conditioning off and on again. And you can see our final target is just moved into this hut on the left. If he's not there yet, don't worry, he will make it through there. You just have to be patient and wait for him. So once this guy comes out of sight, I'm going to knock him out. I used the soda can that I picked up earlier, but you can knock him out however you want. Equip your pistol, and then we're going to line up our kill here. Wait till his head pops back. There we go, kill done. I didn't mean to turn the aircon off and on again. I meant to pick the key up, but either way, you can leave that body there if you want, or you can hide it in the dumpster. And we're going to run around to the left, just keep an eye on where these guards are looking. And then it's just a straight shot to this helicopter. And there we go. Mission complete. Very, very good run. Very happy with it. Combination of a couple of different tactics, a few different strategies. That's my preferred one. There are others out there that are quicker and probably better, but that's the one I like the most. So there we go, 5 stars, 6 minutes 36. Not my fastest time, but Silent Assassin, very pleased with that. 255th in the world for time and score. Got a lot more to do on that mission to unlock all the mission stories and the challenges, but that Silent Assassin suit only achieved for the 3-headed serpent. Once again guys, thanks so much for watching. See you next time.
Mission status. Columbia assignment successful. Tactical targets neutralized. Militia transport network disabled. Location of primary target unknown. Team chasing several leads. End message, encrypt and send.
strong as you. They have to pay for what they did.
It needs to stop. You need to stop.
If my source checks out, we can prove the board knew about the chemical leaks. We'll have grounds for a retrial.
It won't make a difference. They're too powerful.
They're not the devil, Nancy. Just a company. They're not above the law, don't you see? This is bigger than James. Those bastards killed 80 people.
And they got away with it. Think about what that means.
No one's untouchable.
No one's untouchable.
Diana!
Coming! Mom? Dad?
We got what we came for. Move out.